What's good, guys? It's your boy CS. I'm going to take a look at the charts because I've not really had any time recently to delve properly into them. To be honest, we're kind of in a bit of a limbo situation here where we're stuck in this range between 58 and 60k. We've not broken this line of support, and actually we're retesting it again, surprisingly, as support. And so this is actually encouraging, where it's showing a lot of demand for the bulls at this section. I think the main thing that I've really found in the charts is in every single chart, there's basically this symmetrical triangle forming. So, I mean, I'll just pick flow key for instance, right? There's this line of support where we basically need to break out. The breakout is a bit difficult to determine because I understand there's some fundamental media news coming out tomorrow. And so if we look at every single chart, they literally all look the same, where if we get a confirmation that there's a break, I mean, this one can probably go here. That one can go there. It's literally the same pattern on every chart, right? On literally every chart, there's the same pattern. If I go on Brett's, I've already drawn that aspect. And then we've got, I guess, this, right? Same thing, even on Bitcoin. And so where we're at right now is we're at a loggerhead moment, which is wherever this bounces from and breaks out from, that's where the trend will end up ultimately going. So, if this falls through, it's going to go that way. Or if it breaks out, goes that way, right? Usually with retests, what I like to see is... with breakouts, what I usually like to see is some type of retest, but it might be difficult. Let's say Bitcoin goes up and then it comes down, and then I want to see it here, see how it retests here, and then if it can go full, send. And in kind of the contrary position, if it comes down, retest, and then down. But what's going on tomorrow? I forgot what the... I don't know if it's CPI news or whatever it might be. There's some big news event that's basically going to affect the markets. And so ultimately, until we know that information, it's a bit difficult to understand, because usually when you get symmetrical triangles, it's a continuation of the trend, which means technically it should be going down. But because we've come up here and we've posted maybe a higher low, you could actually argue, well, this symmetrical triangle denotes that we're going higher and way higher. So the thesis is a bit all over the place. Like I said, this is a great place to DCA in on spot. For leverage, look, you could take a bit. Maybe a small position, and put a stop loss around the 57k region, because I'm sure if it does break that, we're gonna see much lower figures for Bitcoin, unfortunately. But that's if it breaks down. If we look at the EMA ribbons, we've come up, tested, came back down, tried to use it as support, retested, couldn't find support here, and then we've come back again. We had one candle close and then got broken down to the downside. And here, I mean, again, we're just at this bit of the EMA ribbons where we just can't get past it, unfortunately. And so even on the daily, like, I know a lot of people have been talking about a death cross. They're on the SMAs. I personally use the EMAs, but even on the EMA here, we're about to somewhat get across there. And we've been rejected off the 20 EMA now. 1, 2, 3, 4, I can say 5 times even, maybe. And this, is now getting rejected off the 200 currently anyway. And so you could say the trend is actually pointing to us going down. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. I'll keep an eye out, but it's not very interesting until we know more. VIX is coming down. Yeah, a couple of other. Let's see the USDT while we're here. It's holding this level. That's my dad going on about a TV, if you saw that notification. Yeah, the tether dominance, it's closed under. I wonder where this closes tonight. This will be interesting. If it closes under 5.63%. At the end of the day, they are all correlative, so we'll just wait and see. But yeah, that's it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed.